All right, so since most of the questions that came in were about scale and traffic, I figured, why don't I make a quick video of how I go about setting up a campaign so that you can see exactly how this is done and really how simple this can be as far as starting traffic for one of your campaigns. So let's go ahead and set up a campaign real quick here. So I'm setting up a campaign to run across the US on mobile devices. All right, so right here you can see I can target either desktops and laptops or mobile. So I'm going to set this up to only target mobile. And I'm going to target smartphones and tablets. And then feature phones are some of the older phones, so I'm not going to target those for now. And then what kind of traffic? Do I want app traffic or site traffic? I'm going to leave on both for that. All right, start date. So let's set that up to launch. I don't like launching campaigns on weekends because in case something goes wrong, I want to be able to work on it. So I'm going to launch it on Monday. And then you can set it, run indefinitely or set an end date if it's like a campaign you only want to run for a specific time period. Okay. So let's go ahead and save this section. And now we're going to put our spend caps. So I'm going to select optimized. I want the platform to optimize the campaign for me. So right here, cost per lead, CPI or CPA. The system can also optimize to a CPC goal, but with this campaign, I'm looking to generate leads. So I'm going to give it a goal of $1 per lead. Capped. So I'm going to set an initial cap of $1,000 just to get some data. And then for my daily cap, I'm going to do $100 a day. So that basically tells it spend no more than $1,000 for this campaign, spend no more than $100 a day in traffic. And then as far as pace goes, I'm going to set it even delivery because I want to get the day part data, right? So I want it spread out throughout the day. So let's save this section. Location. So this campaign is for the US. Okay, so save. If I was targeting more countries, then I would add more countries there. System. So this is if you want to specify whether you want to target users that are on their Wi-Fi connection, or if you want to target them when they're on their mobile connection, right? So I can enable that. And then you can even target specific carriers. So like once you have some data and hey, like Verizon customers are spending more than Cricket customers, then you can target specific carriers. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to target all carriers and Wi-Fi for now. And then you can also target operating systems. So if you look here, I can target only Android users. I can target only iPhone users, etc. So this campaign, since it's open, I'm going to go ahead and target all operating systems. But if I was running a campaign that's like an install campaign for only Android, right? That's where they would come into place. Or if I'm looking to run a campaign for only iPhone, then I would specify that. Let's go ahead and save this section. And next is our creatives. So now we're going to upload our creatives. Well, it looks like it only saved one. Tell me it's going to have me do this one at a time. It looks like it is. So when running media buys, you want to have, I like having a minimum of at least 10 creatives in rotation. And that's because I've seen it make such a big difference to conversions. I mean, you can have one creative that like it performs like 10 times as better than the other ones. So you want to have a good variation of creatives in the beginning, because I mean that's the first thing people see, and it could make a huge difference to the campaign. So make sure you have multiple creatives, and then as the campaign starts running, you'll see what creatives are converting and working the best. Right, so I'm uploading 300 by 250s, which will be good to target like on users' tablets, users that are like on an iPad or an Android tablet. And then I'm also going to upload 320 by 50s, which is the standard banner for mobile smartphones. It looks like this time it did take it. Good. All right, so let's save. So here you can give your creatives a custom name, like if you wanted to have a custom naming convention for your creatives. I'm just going to let the system, I'm just going to go by the system names for now. All right, so save out. And that's it, guys. I mean, it's really that simple. You can see, I mean, I set up a campaign here to run across a bunch of different traffic sources that can generate a ton of volume, and I did it under 10 minutes. So, I mean, that's the power of media buying and the power of using this to really just drive large amounts of traffic. So the next step would be that once I have some data that I start optimizing, that's where the fun begins. Start looking at the reports, start looking at the numbers, identifying what's working, you know, what sites are working, what creatives are working, what with mobile, then you can even go a lot deeper. You can see like what device, what operating system, what carrier, you know, connection, Wi-Fi versus, there's so many variables, which makes it really powerful to optimize. All right, so hopefully this gives you a good idea to get started on your campaigns, and I wish you the best. Thanks.